My name is Muehmel. I am Everyday AI Strategic Advisor at DATAIKU. So the reason that Gen AI has caught fire like this is because simply it works. What's really incredible about these models is that they do so many things right out of the box, and the application of them is so obvious as soon as you start playing with it. It can summarize, it can write a sales letter, it can translate that sales letter into a Shakespearean sonnet. I'm not sure if that's actually useful, but the potential in the enterprise is great. There remain challenges to the adoption within the enterprise, but at DATAIKU, we are really set on solving those challenges and have some really exciting products to do just that. Yeah, so some of the pitfalls with regard to leveraging Gen AI in the enterprise, it's a lot of the things that organizations have been struggling with for years with their traditional machine learning, with their analytics works. It's how do we manage the permissions, which AI model can be used with which data, which individuals can have access to the data or to the model. It's about managing costs. It's about managing the ultimate value that's been delivered. And so a lot of these pitfalls can be overcome, again, with an appropriate layer in between the AI services and your applications. DATAIKU, we call that the LLM mesh, which we have just released this week. So it's easy to get lost, especially in the early days. And all of a sudden, there's a lot of new vocabulary that people are hearing about, everything from prompt engineering to fine-tuning. My advice is to start simple. Don't go and try to build your own model. Don't go and try to fine-tune your own model. The available services, the ones that you know, provided probably by partners that you already work with, work very well. And what's important is to get started with something simple, actually get it into production, and start gaining that experience of using generative AI in an enterprise context. So absolutely start simple. Don't bite off more than you can chew. There's plenty more to be done in the future, but there's plenty that can be started with right away. So DATAIKU has just announced the LLM mesh. The LLM mesh is a service layer, essentially, between the AI models and the applications that the customers are going to be building with those services. When you look at it, a lot of these different applications, be it something that is translating text, which is summarizing text, which is generating text, they all require a lot of common services. They need services for caching, for logging, for audit trails, for cost controls, for being able to test one model against another. The LLM mesh from DATAIKU provides all of that in a single integrated package, part of our overall platform for data, analytics, and AI in the enterprise. So I think that there is a huge opportunity for all types of partners. Building generative AI into an organization requires knowing that organization, knowing its industry, knowing its region. And our partners within DATAIKU, within our partner network, that's the expertise that they have. And building something valuable requires that expertise and, of course, the technology that DATAIKU provides. It's really a match made in heaven, and the advent of generative AI just strengthens that and creates many more opportunities for all of us. So we're looking forward to working with all of our partners.